right, let's get some stuff done today. I don't have as much as I had the first day I went off, or like, what is that, 2 days ago now? That I cleaned up my world a bit. Now that is done, but I still wanted to do at least a few things. I need to, I want to change, I need to I think I wanted to take away at least these 2 villages because they're not necessary anymore. And then the rest of these, I kind of wanted to go back through and change the village marker to A for animal. So that way, like, I just kind of want to clean up everything a little bit more. Edit village details. So we want the A, red A for animal. And we'll call this... What should we call it? This one will be called Chick-fil-A. Yeah, what's going on, Mako? Jamie, how we doing? But I figured I could change. I think they stay changed now when you do this. Because I'm going to change up the markers. Doing really well. Yesterday, we had a really successful charity stream. By the way, everybody, thank you so much for everybody who participated, even if you were just there and you weren't able to donate. We raised $1,120 towards type 1 diabetes research. It was pretty cool. W's. This one. What do we call the cow? Call it. Let's call this one Burger King. And then let's go to the pig farm. There we are. Nice names for your villages. Now, A for animal next. Arby's. Figure we're going with the theme here. Might as well stick with it. We have the meats. That's all I think of. Arby's. We have the meats. Oh, I guess McDonald's could have been a good one. I was thinking Arby's, because Arby's has a lot of, like, don't they have a lot of, like, pork sandwiches and stuff? Like, they have, like, everything but beef. Hey! Oi! Let me go! Release me! No! They say we have good meat. I like Arby's is good, dude. Beef and cheddar, man, never fails. I don't really have. I've never had anything else off their menu. I don't think ever besides a roast beef sandwich or a beef and cheddar, which is roast beef with cheddar sauce on it. I don't think I've had anything else. But that's all I need. What do we name the Rams? Where are the professional football team is in Los Angeles now, right? It's the Los Angeles Rams. We'll just call it LA. That for the LA Rams. That's what it is, right? 5 for 5. Everything was $1 back in the day. I remember you used to go to Taco Bell or Jack in the Box, and you could spend like $10 and you would have too much food. Oh. Yeah, those beef and cheddars, they're tasty. A. Wait, did I switch the other one? This one can be... This one can be McDonald's because it's got a chicken here. It's got it's got a one-piece McChicken here. Oh no, I didn't change that one. Your mom with the game controller. Yo, thank you so much. Yo, 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 Burrito Lord. How you doing? Is this survival? Yeah, this is expert survival. So I meant to change that to an A. We can stay LA. And then we just need to get that one. What do we name the sheep one? Call this one Burlington? I don't know. Old Navy. Yeah, what's going on, Zep? Oh, I still got the stream elements notice going. Not that you guys can't donate still. I think because the campaign goes till the 14th. If anybody still wants to donate towards the cause, feel free. I guess I could just leave the... I guess they go every 5 minutes, so it'll kind of be obnoxious. Here, I can leave the donate chat command on, but as far as the timed one, we'll turn those off. So if someone still wants to donate, exclamation point, donate. If you still want to donate to the T1D cause, I believe you could still donate through my side campaign to this point. Just wanted to give a like. See you on the Twitch. Hey, thank you, Vegas. I have not really done much of free building with the Spider-Man stuff yet. All right, so those are all A's. A for animal. And then I could probably just make B for villager outposts. Whoa! What happened? It like launched me. I, like launch padded myself off the vehicle. That was crazy. I was trying to take a sip of milk. Just a sippy. Okay. This one, I think we can... This one's technically like a villager outpost. It's just a fancy one. And I think it's probably time... Do you think it's time to deconstruct my old storage building? I think it's in the name of lightening builds and my... Like, getting rid of builds and complexity in my world. There's a lot going on just in this specific area, and I could probably make it lag a lot less if I were to deconstruct that thing finally. Plus, not to mention, get all that sandstone and granite back. So this will make B, and we'll make them blue for villagers. Like a villager outpost. And then we can finally actually change the name of all the villages appropriately for what I actually call them. So yeah, we'll just, I think we'll make all the, and then I know what my storage base is, but I want to make all these villager outpost villages just easier to identify in the map. Oh. I just hate the slippery, like, even right now you can see the vehicle is, like, slowly slipping down the hill. I just wish the wheels got an update on the physics. They're so slippy. It's like you're always driving on ice. See, and that bus station's fine, which actually I'll probably end up getting rid of after I deconstruct the, See, I still need, I think deconstructing this will be a good idea. Like, I could guess I could get some screenshots or some videos of it so I can, like, if I ever reference it in a video, I've got shots of it. Sunk cost fallacy. Continue with what? What's going on, by the way, Kinkles? Because I think he just, it'll, like, this area I don't come to often except for to collect from villagers now. Whoa! Oh my gosh. She's ascended. She's... You are the chosen one. What is that? You're getting abducted, dude. And we'll just call this... Because this is literally just like nothing, so we'll keep that a basic one. I mean, we'll keep the same marker, because technically the Dur place is a villager outpost, but it's just a fancy one. But I want to keep the ones that I know I have like 7 villagers at that are working on a job. I just like I'm going to have those on all the same color. So that one would also be B, but I can call that one like Shogun Castle or something like that. The name doesn't really matter because I don't think the name shows up on the HUD. Yeah, there's like no name on the map. It only really matters when you click on the actual HUD. That brother is floating in the air. Oop. A little bit of lag, a little bit of not pressing the right channel. But yeah, this one is like, the only reason I wouldn't want to add to it is because it's near this village that I would never, like this was a creative village, or that was like, honestly, this is like my most unproud build. Not that I think it's bad or anything, but like, I didn't put a certain level of effort into it that I ended up putting into my like current storage base, which is why I made the new one, is because I knew I could make something a little bit cleaner and also a little bit more in tune with like making it a little bit more organized. But this is just ultimately, anytime I go through here, I already have like my like my balloon auto farm is up here. And then I've got the Dur Castle there, the Shogun Castle here. So there's 2 fairly detailed villages here, and then right here is the old storage base. So like all 3 of these, and even sometimes the what's it called, the farm can render in all at this, and it just anytime I fly through here, it's horrendous. No, I like Shogun Square. It's an alliteration too. Perfect. And then this one is also technically a villager outpost. That was the first Frostlands village I ever built in this expert world to get my trophy. And it still remains in the same state from when I leveled it up. Oh. I feel like builds also antagonize the third-person glitch. See, this is I used to have some chests on these shelves, and this is exactly how I leveled up my original Frostlands village to get the final trophy. So I left the trophy. Not that I don't have trophies elsewhere built, but so we'll make that one B, and this one is just. Can I have them the same name? I imagine I can. Yeah, just call it Villager Outpost. Because I used to have one here too, and then I got rid of it. Technically, the only reason I have this village here is because I'm holding Crystal there until I move her to a base that I'm actually is gonna be like her forever village. I ended up finding her because she's a fairly rare villager, so I kept her at a throwaway level 1 village. So when I end up like vacating her, there's no like loss when I delete the village to move her. I wish they'd fix the ghost bus station markers. This A and B, I cannot get rid of. This was the original bus station that spawned, like when they added, I think, the bus stations, they had like one spawn near everybody's character or their base when they logged in. So that was like my original one, and I've broken it. It's respawned like twice since that update, and I've broken it twice, I'm pretty sure, but the marker is still always there. And then this one was weird. We went and tried to get rid of that one yesterday, and it won't go away, and it's not there either. Okay, so now we need to get... Let's just go over here and mark that to something not the default. How'd they start levitating? Yeah, it beats me, man. The claw. Oh my god, stop! I hate that. It's like, I know I'm not actually going, but like, it shows where you would have gone if you kept going in that direction until it like reconnects to where you are on the server. See, I've just been holding. So when I want to take her to an actual, I don't know what village I wanted to. I guess she would go good at the beach village, no? But like, not that I need all villagers to be at like a convenient location, but she would go perfect with. Right now we got Coral Reef there, I think. Did I level that village up? Does anybody remember? Or did I just... I think with Coral Reef, I probably filled, like, the one villager slot there would have been at level 1. Because I can bring her there, and then I technically... I would still want to leave a village marker here, just so anytime I come here, like, animals, like our aggressive creatures don't spawn. Because who knows when... The way the game changes anytime they do... quality of life changes or just overall like rebalancing, who knows if balloon farming won't become more like just better in general, because now if I need food, I'll use the speed farming method that I did with the thrusters and stuff. Yeah, I don't think I did either. What do I have? I don't have anything on me, so I'd have to level up so I'll leave her for now. We'll do that maybe later in the stream. So edit. This is going to be, I don't know what marker I don't want to use A or B because it's not a animal outpost or a villager outpost. We can do maybe just like the little TP, I guess, but make it yellow? I don't know. Green, I guess green because like green for plants, like a little greenhouse. Or we can do this. Yeah, greenhouse for plants. Greenhouse. Get it? Doesn't need to be fancy. It is nothing fancy. Wait, did it actually change? No, it didn't. It's still red. Did I not confirm that? Okay, that one doesn't want to change. Weird. Maybe it'll change when I come back or something. I don't know. You just plant the bananas directly into the plot. You don't need to make seeds. Same with the coconuts and the pineapples. Yeah, that one doesn't want to change for some reason. So now we are going to go to this one. And that's just another villager outpost. Yeah, it's like it's not what is the word I'm looking for. It doesn't seem natural to do that, but yeah, that's how it, like the rest, since the rest of them work by seeds, you'd think they would too, but no. You know if there's going to be an Odyssey update soon? I think I don't think like officially we've seen anything, but I would say early next month is like our best shot. Because in 2 days we have an update, a small update coming for Odyssey where we're getting the multiplayer matchmaking PvP survival mode. So basically starting, what is it, Thursday, you'll be able to go log into the Fortnite lobby, and then when, I don't know if it'll be under Odyssey, like if you have to click on LEGO Odyssey, or I think it'll be under LEGO Odyssey, but essentially you'll click into it and then go to the, what is it called, like the Rebel Survival mode or something like that. So you'll queue in like you would queue up for a BR match. You will queue up for a Rebel Survival round where it will put you on a limited Star Wars. You'll get, I don't know if it'll be this exact Star Wars island. I imagine it will be. But basically, you're not going to be on the main map. It's going to put 8 players. So it's going to match make you into a server with 7 other players, 8 including yourself. And you'll essentially all randomly spawn into Star Wars Island. And PvP is enabled. And nobody owns the world. They're just, the world sessions will last 4 hours, I believe it was. Or one player can only stay in a world for 4 hours. I think it's just like a server reset thing. So like every 4 hours, like there'll be a server reset. So you can stay in a world for 4 hours. But like if you go to it, like if you go back to the lobby and then queue into a new server, you don't take any of your stuff with you. It's like you do get a loadout. When you load into this world against the other people, you'll load into Star Wars Island, but you'll have like I think you'll have like a glider, you'll have like some basic tools, and then like some basic materials already in your backpack when you log in. So that'll be pretty interesting. So it's not like there will be no winner. I imagine when you eliminate someone, like if someone gets eliminated permanently, then they'll just get kicked to the lobby, and then someone else can load in to that server. So like there will be, I don't think it'll be BR where it's like last man standing, but it'll be like a continuous server. So like if you've been playing the server for 3 hours, you know, and you've got stuff built up and you've got rare loot, you could like be the king of the server for 4 hours before it resets, and anytime someone new comes in, you just like dominate or something, you know? Yeah, it seems like it'll rotate, and then it should be interesting. Okay, I should have actually checked on what they were doing. Okay. So the blue bees are villager outposts, essentially. That's where I go for collecting from villagers. I could move them, like this outpost, and technically even this one, even though that's Frostlands stuff, like a Frostlands base. I almost wanted to start building them in the desert, actually. Because you see how I have over here on the map, here's my main storage base right here. And then I've got animal bases in a grid pattern, like pretty much in perfect squares. You can see like it's more of a diamond from this perspective. But a square, and then a square, and then there's also like a square here. But this village kind of fills in for where that animal village would end up going, because this is Dur Castle right here. So what I was thinking about doing was I've got an outpost here, right? This one's just an outpost. This one's the Shogun village, so I guess I could move the villagers from there if I really wanted to. None of the villagers that are that important there, and I could like move them to the desert, because I think it would be a little bit more convenient if I like really planned this area out even more. And so here I've got a grid of animal villages, so I could continue the grid this way. And this one's where I am is actually already perfect. So I could just kind of like shift the grid a little bit, put a villager outpost here, roughly, and then another one here. So I've got this really big, like 3x3 grid of villages going where like this side is animals, this side's villagers, and this one, again, these are decorated villages. I could always disband those villages and get those villagers to move into villages over here. It would be tougher because they're all grasslands villagers, so I kind of have to do them one by one with the transfer method to pull them over here. But I think it just in the name of satisfaction and having things neat and organized, like to no end in this world, I like the idea. The First Order base is over on Star Wars Island. So I've got a fancy detailed base here. I've got a fancy detailed base up on Star Wars Island. I've got a fancy detailed base over on the Lost Isles. And then my other fancy stuff is like pretty much all within here. So I've got 3 remote locations where I have fancy builds in this expert world. And then like pretty much here's like the central hub of the world. So I think all these bus stations, that's my spawn point bus station that I use. That bus station is for the auto farm, which I guess technically, couldn't I just use this one for both? I could just, no, because that would be annoying when I leave. I'd have to use that one. But I wish we can like maybe change the color of the bus stations or something. I wish there was a way you can customize the UI a little bit more. Is split screen broke? I would not know. I play on PC exclusively, so I wouldn't have any knowledge of any troubleshooting for any issues there. Oh, you know what I should do? Got my car here, right? Yeah. Here. There is a bus station here that we don't need anymore, because we have one on the Storm King Mountain, and then there's a vehicle here that has stuff in it, and I can probably break it down at this point. I don't need more than one transport vehicle in this world. That, and for village icons, I don't get why they can't let us use banners from BR. All those banners I've unlocked in battle passes from years and years of playing Fortnite, they should be usable as my village icons or map marker icons. Because then I would have hundreds of different icons to use instead of like, what, 10 that they offer? Oh, McChillin. Yes, thank you for the resub. How did I not hear that? I'm not paying attention today. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chillin. Thank you for the gifts, not the gifts, the donations yesterday. Yeah, I don't want to keep this anymore. This is an old build, man. Oh, I'm stuck. Release me. I'm going to probably hit the Storm King here today, too, at some point. Yo, Trevor Harry, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it, dude. Did not pull up my Twitch feed. Or my Twitch activity feed. Oh! Oh wow! Wouldn't let me die. I think that roll actually hits through the dodge. I guess the sword's probably gonna be better at this point. I don't have this one upgraded. See, these, like, shields would be just nice for these. Not only does it make it easier, but they're just more annoying in general than the regular ones. Okay. not need this anymore. Because we can break this to salvage it, and I have the other... I could just walk up to that bus station and then go back with all this stuff. So I think... I guess it doesn't matter. I can just break it all, but I want to say there was stuff in here. So I might not be able to carry it all in one go. Oh, it's just a bunch of vines. Weird. Will this get me high enough to go to the... I guess I could just fly this back, too. That's not a big deal. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just fly it back. Just to make sure I can reclaim everything. I just got rid of my balloons to slow my fall. Why does your hunger bar look like that? So yeah, Ubo, that's what it looks like when you're in expert mode. It's just like a small call sign for being in expert mode, essentially. Yeah, the ship's definitely... I guess I could keep this ship. It's like more... Like, I would... Actually, you know what? This is... I forgot this is still using the old chest. I would have to technically update this design to hold... Which I think it would really just be a matter of replacing the chests one for one for the new ones. But I haven't messed around with... I honestly forgot about this ship until just now. What's that? Oh, I think that's like a brute spawn or something. That's a map marker I got to get rid of, too. What's the best LEGO helmet? Like IRL? I don't know. There's a lot of good ones, especially these days. What should I do if I just started an expert world? Progress like you normally would through a survival world. It's going to be a little tougher. See what you can do. Like, see if it stands up to your skills or not. I'm stuck right now. Oh yeah, I've got a vehicle over there too. That's how I brought all that stuff over. I've got multiple. I guess it's a good idea to have multiple storage vehicles. So that way if I leave one somewhere, I've got another one. If I had to pick one, like, do you mean like the builds? Like the builds or like physical, like little minifigure helmets? Sometimes my brain thinks too literally. Because as far as those helmets, I need to see what the, what is there? Kylo, Django, and the AT-AT driver that I don't own yet. I need to see what those look like. I get that bus station too. On my shelf, and then I could, but otherwise the, what's it called? TIE helmet is my favorite. Well, I do have a couple of balloons still holding me up. Good. Oh. So that one will go away when I log out and log back in. Which is annoying, but at least it goes away. A LEGO City Mini Pass is something that I've been saying for a while, or like just the LEGO Pass in general. I think a City Pass would offer like just like broad use parts. I guess would be the best word for it. Like parts that can be used well in a lot of different situations that aren't necessarily bound to like one theme, and they're more of like a generalized city theme where it's like brick walls, cool window panes, some interesting extra like pieces that give different angles, like those diagonal door pieces from the Spider-Man sets and stuff. I could also spend some time. I still haven't finished the codex. Oh, I'm lagging. I didn't know I couldn't look at the codex while I'm lagging. But I still have a handful of I think right now I'll have to just wait until one day they fix it. I want to say if you... I originally did talk to, what's his name? Fish Sticks, the Survivor Fish Sticks, or why am I forgetting his name? It's Brave's main skin, for crying out loud. But the Fish Sticks character, Triggerfish, thank you. I don't know why that name escapes me sometimes. Triggerfish, he spawns in at the beginning of your expert world to give you your trophy or your totem. And then I think if you're on a survival world, he pops up normally in the wild. But I think on expert, he goes away after your first like encounter with him. And since when I made this world was literally like almost a year ago to the day, like next month, they didn't have the codex out. So when I talked to him, there was no codex to fill. And then I think he just disappeared after that, and I haven't seen him since. So then the codex came out after that. So now I can't get him in the codex until they fix it so he spawns in the world normally. Because I think on a cozy or a survival world, I think Triggerfish will spawn as like a survivor. Like, because that's what he's categorized as. Here, he's categorized as a survivor. Now, survivors, I believe they're not bound to the grasslands, but I think these are the ones that can't show up to a village, right? You have to find them out in the wild. Like, right? These ones can show up to your grasslands villages, but I swear, or can these ones show up like anywhere? Some of them I think are exclusive to being outside of a village, but I think other ones just wander. So like with him, I don't think I'm able to get him. Oh, if you started doing his Trace, but I have Trace. I'm pretty sure he's like, he's part of the Storm Chasers crew, isn't he? Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember who Trace is. But yeah, I can't get him currently. And then the only other people I need are a handful of the Lost Isles villagers, which I can totally get. I just have to put in the time to looking for them, which actually could be fairly easy. I could do that today. I could go farm Lost Isles survivors. All I got to do is go out to the Lost Isles and build as many level 1 villages as I can, like through here. And then each one of them has a chance to attract a visitor. And what I could do is just use those visitors, you know, hopefully it's a visitor is one of the ones I haven't met yet. And then I would just have multiple opportunities to run through the village and discover new ones that I haven't got yet there. Yep, I was just about to say, I think put a bunch of villager posts that were on the same page. Same. Great minds think alike, they say. And then if I wanted to speed it up, I think I have room for villagers right now. I could, the ones, you know, whether I already discovered them or not, I could add them to the village so that way they can't show up as a visitor again. They're like kind of like out of the pool, so to speak. I guess I can get that closer, can't I? Oh, dude, it's been so long that those were in stacks of 50, not 80. Who saw? I didn't even realize that till I pulled those out. I was like, wait a minute. It's been that long since the stack changed? I messed with that vehicle? Holy cow. Okay, I'm going to have to make a quick little backup chest for vines here. So I think I had vines is green. And what I think we'll do is just build directly behind it, to be honest. I think I have room in here to at least make in some of those situations, have that work. Or I can just literally do backup right behind it. Oh, those ones are wrong. Fix, I must. Who's gonna tell me? You're just gonna let my base Do you have like a flaw like that? Guys, we have standards around here. Gosh. Now I have to redo my whole tour video. No wonder it didn't get any views. Okay. This video actually, the storage base tour did great. So is the first order base tour on YouTube, by the way. Thank you guys for all the support. For everybody who checked out the first order tour on YouTube. Because if anybody hasn't seen that yet, I've got the tour of my first order base on my YouTube. I think I'm gonna, yeah, because I think I'll just redesign it with the new chests. Like, this is good, but I'll get a new design with the new chests and reclaim all this iron. Oh, God. Probably gonna have to log out for some of these to go away. Yeah, these are like ghost parts now. Sometimes they'll just fall through the floor, too. They, like, freak out. There we go. They'll disappear when I log out and log back in. All right. I can build a vehicle later, I suppose. Do you enjoy this game a lot? Oh, I wouldn't play this game normally or for content if I didn't enjoy it. Like, there's times like right now where it's a little bit slower, but I can see the light at the end of the tunnel where it's like, I know there's going to be lulls in the content. And that's life, too. It's like not going to be full of just highs, and crazy stuff going on. And I think that's a lot of people don't realize sometimes, like, that's what breeds success is like, it's, if you are just showing up every day for years and years for a certain cause, whether it's your own or whatever it is for, like, you know, building a channel, that's like 90% of the game is outlasting people who would have given up a year ago, 6 months ago. And I have like a lot of hope for this game, and I really do. I truly do enjoy it still. What am I looking for? Like, yeah, there's time, like, again, like times like this, these last, since December, has it been a little slow? Yeah, but have I found plenty of things to do? And like, it's actually, like, I've always, like, this one's a little bit of, like, long of a lull that from what I would like. But like, times in between updates, I don't mind entirely, because 2 days ago, the day before the charity stream, I spent 4 hours flying around my map, getting rid of rogue map markers that I had forgotten about. And anytime I found a bus station that I hadn't broken and up, because like I had all these random bus stations around that I had discovered but not broken, I spent like 4 hours just cleaning up my map. And I like kind of doing those tedious, like, you know, tasks to just make everything nicer in my world and make everything a little more, what's the word, like functional and smooth. And time in between updates gives me that, because otherwise if they came out with too much stuff, then I would have so much stuff to do that I wouldn't be able to do all the little things that make me happy too. Do I have anything yet? Put some of those away. I should have just put this into a vehicle chest, but we'll build a vehicle later if we really need to. Right now I don't. I do not. I need to get some, what's it called? Granite slabs cooked up today. I know I've been like running low on those. And a lot of that stuff, it takes hours too. It's tedious, so it ends up just like, it's not necessarily tough, but you gotta just do it. Otherwise it won't ever get done. You gotta get out there. And some people, you know, they don't want to waste their time doing that. That's fine. That's like the whole point of like enjoying a certain type of game like this. Some people find value in spending their time doing that. Some people won't. But for the people that do, man, it's fun. And also, if you want to see a full tour of this base broken down, like chest by chest, I have a tour on my YouTube as well. Again, the day we get an auto deposit or like some sort of hopper method, oh my god. Oh, you know what I should do? I should build some more backup here. Oh good, I've got plenty of wood. Let's build like just another little floor popping out there. Oh, we need more stuff. Duh. I already put that away. Should have done that first. Probably just keep that stuff on me. Is this solo? Yeah, I've done just about... I talked to Trace, right? I've talked to... Or not talked to... I've done everything in this world solo. So there's a couple of auto farm projects that I had some help building because they were, like, massive. But all the creative stuff is all solo. I really should have made, like, little side entrances into these cubbies, but... Eh. I could see here. So I'm not even worried about...
I'm playing LEGO Fortnite right now.
Nice. How you doing, by the way, Mako? Let's see what I can do is to make it easier to store. We'll just clear that one up. Then deposit these into the back storage. So now anytime I deposit, I still have all that in the back storage. But now I don't have to run all the way around just to deposit more into this top chest. Whenever I run out of inspiration, I go back to your old videos. I'm going to be doing some more YouTube tours of my old villages too. So hopefully bring some more inspiration that way. Duty. Oh, I could go collecting blast powder and bear pelts today too. That's another thing I've been meaning. Bear pelts, actually, that might be actually what we do today. I'm at a point where we've probably got an update coming out next month. So I'd like to get some bear pelts farmed so I have like a decent stock of blue totem of returns, which right now, as you can see, I'm rocking green ones. So that would be some good cushion to give myself. Also, let's run the Storm King too. And I think I have enough to make one now. Yeah, I barely got enough. So let's make us one of those real quick. But I want more, obviously. I think we'll go do a Storm King run. Wait, did I not? Oh, I think I put that bow in the that I was using last time in here. Yeah, this one. Perfect. And then we should be able to make a new Shatterhorn item today. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, then we need 10 eyes. Or do we? Is the Eye of the Storm thing still working? I should be able to get in for free still, right? I mean, I guess I can bring them just in case. But I think you can get them without them still. Yeah, how's it going, Jen? And Jess. And Liz. And everybody. All I've been doing today is just more world maintenance. I kind of... Anything that's B and blue, those are villager outposts. And then A and red is animal outposts. And I still kind of got to touch up some of these. But we're going to go run Storm King real quick. Oh, no! Those are super fragile, but honestly, they're like the easiest thing to rebuild, so. Yeah, much cleaner world now. I have much less random bus stations. That one will go away after I log out. That one's stuck. I can't get rid of that one. I can't get rid of this B one either, but now I have many less unnecessary things on my... That one will also go away too. How do I max out my sword? What do you mean by maxed out exactly? Like, get a legendary one? Make an airport to display my vehicles. I don't keep, like, I don't make fancy ones, so honestly, I like... What's the word? I'll, like, retire them. Yo, Gotham Gray, how you doing? Or I'll decommission them. That's the word I'm looking for. So to get a legendary sword, you need to make a purple one, and then you need to get 3 rift crystals, and already have the legendary forge built, and then you use the 3 rift crystals to turn it into a legendary. Oh, I didn't bring food. I didn't bring good food. Rip. The one thing. The one thing I meant to bring. Back to the base. Yeah, that's what I'm pretty, like... Because I was expecting to get a Star Wars update, and since we didn't, obviously I don't think we're going to get an update major anytime this month, because this whole month is kind of like Star Wars month for Fortnite. So yeah, I would imagine, since we've been held out on for so long, that next month, it just, like, has to be, right? I don't have any, like, solid proof. It's all just guesstimations. But I think it's a pretty solid chance that ends up being the case. Haskins made a tank out of the new parts. Dude, oh yeah, dude, with all those curves and the angles and stuff. Oh yeah, I could see it. Nice little swivel plate thing. Oh, PlayStation Portal, my bad. 128. So you're playing on the PC? So you have Lego on my PC, but so you play on your PS5 from the PC in your room? Or on your PC from the PlayStation in your office? I'm backwards. Yeah, thank you, Wrath of Death. Until I broke it, right? Everybody come drop a follow on Twitch, by the way. If you're here on TikTok, I'm also live on Twitch while we're sitting here lagging. Wow, I really can't see anything, can I? There's actually nothing. My whole world's gone. Hey, we're getting 180 FPS right now. Well, yeah, because PS5, like, locks it. Like, you get, like, smooth gameplay in this game on PlayStation. Because, like, I have a super high-end PC, but this game is not optimized for PC as much as it seems. Because I went over to a friend's house, and their kids ended up getting on LEGO Fortnite for a little bit, and I was like, oh my god, the smoothness of all the graphics is immaculate. Yeah, I'm going to get a PS5 Pro for when GTA 6 comes out. Is there any other better PlayStations coming out before next year? Or is PlayStation Pro like the best one that there is going to be before the next gen anyway? Or are they going to come out with like another like PS5 Pro Plus or something in the next year that would end up being better than the PS5 Pro? Not that have announced, okay. Dude, now I'm like getting mad stutters. You see this? It's like every 2 seconds now. I'm gonna log out and log back in. I don't know if it was from that vehicle I broke or something, but like I've heard of that actually. I think I saw a Reddit post where someone said they broke a vehicle and they just started, like when it broke, their situation got really laggy, but I kind of had a similar one there where I broke a vehicle and it seemed to like get really laggy after that. just do a quick relog. Yeah, I saw. That's why I said until the, like, I was asking if there was a new PlayStation going to be released in the next year or so, because we're probably not going to have it till mid to late 26, I imagine. Because 26 sounds great until you realize that they probably mean late 26, so we're still like a year and a half away. What would you want to see out of a future update? I want to see vehicles improved, reworked, and have like a vehicular mayhem V2. Last year we had a vehicle update that gave us the driver's seat, the steering wheel, like the steerable wheels. Then later we got activated balloons a couple of, like later on in that last year, and those were great. We need more of that, but also before we get more toys and fun stuff and dynamic parts, I would really like it if the driving physics could be overhauled to the best of their abilities, because as I've said it a lot of times, when you're driving around, no matter what, you got multiple sets of tires for steering. It feels like you're driving on ice. It just feels like you're driving on ice and slime. No matter, like, you try to do a 3-point turn on any, if you're on like any sort of slope and you try to do a 3-point turn, no, it is just not happening, bro. PS6 is somewhere in 26. Is that true? I haven't seen any rumors about that. But like, that would be ideal, right? If like, because they obviously wouldn't build the game for the PS6, but if a PS6 came out like year after GTA, dude, I would buy it just for probably the capabilities, just because, like, dude, it already looked, the GTA already, that's probably how they're gonna get their 60 FPS, is whenever the next gen releases, I bet, because GTA 6 is supposed to release at locked at 30 FPS, but maybe the next gen can bring it up to 60 a year, a year or two later after the release. But that's when it'll be on PC anyway, and then PC players will be able to get like crazy frames. No, the new Xbox is legit sounding. It's coming with, oh, it comes with like Steam built in, like they're partnering with it. So like any Steam games or Steam account you have, you can play it right on your Xbox. That would actually be pretty sick, dude. That would be like a industry changer for sure. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. 27, 28, we'll get it on PC, but 27, 28 is also right in the life cycle rotation of a new gen console. That it's like right in their life cycle of them making a new, all of them, Switch, we're getting one now, but I imagine 1.5 to 3 years from now, we'll hear or have a release for the next gen Xbox and PlayStation. Switch 2 looks bogus, dude. Like, obviously it's gonna be better, but at what cost, right? So you can still enter it. See, there's two, if you aim right here, it says the gateway needs power. If you go up a little bit and aim it like the portal, you can enter it automatically. So there's a little bit of cheese there for sure. That's how you bypass it. Let's see if I can get through without immense levels of lag today.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yo, T-Block with the resub. Let's go. I don't think bogus, but it seems like not a true, like when you think of Nintendo, every time they come out with a new gen console, they reshape the whole medium of the console. Where Switch 2, it seems like just like a Switch Plus. It's like no different than any of the other, like the, what is it, the OLED? It's just like a upgraded OLED almost, because like when I think of it, especially like a new gen Nintendo system, usually it's like a whole different system. This is the first time I think they've like, oh god. These guys are not fun. You do not want to deal with these guys. See, they stun you from a million. Their grenades not only stun you, but they stun you from a ridiculous range. The like you'll be well out of the animated circle of the explosion, still hits you for full damage and stuns you. It's actually wild. Did I not put zap? I guess I put like lifesteal on these or luck just to get more items out of it. Maybe we'll take this for some mats. That only work on PC? What cheese? The like the grid, like the TNT and the detonators? No, that works everywhere. If that's what you're talking about. Oh, the cheese, yeah. No, I think it works on everything. It happened like with the last patch. It seems to be a bug. But the bug also causes it so because I think you can still pay the 10 eyes. Like I get both options essentially, so you should still be able to do the storm base quests, but it should be good for any console platform. Yeah, I'm not trying to hate on Nintendo. I just... And again, I haven't bought... Like, I owned a Switch for a little bit and then an OLED for a little bit for Animal Crossing, and then I kind of stopped playing. But I haven't played a Nintendo console since GameCube and Game Boy SP, so I really don't have, like, a place to talk. But that was my only perspective, really, is that you go from Nintendo 64 to GameCube, you get a pretty big change in the console. You go from GameCube to Wii U, you got a pretty big, you know, console change. From Wii U to Switch, it's a pretty big change. And then Switch to Switch 2, obviously it's even in the name, it's just Switch 2, but you thought they would have, like, innovated a little deeper in a different, like, sidestep direction or something. Or just came out with a full-on console. That's what I was kind of eventually hoping for, is like, I know it supposedly has the capabilities of a full console, but like, it's more meant to be a mobile, it's a hybrid. When you have something that's hybrid, it's not a bad thing, but usually you don't get the best of both worlds, you get the average of both worlds. And I think if they just had a standalone system, and then just like build the Switch could be the mobile part, where it's like, you want to buy the console, that's basically an over-glorified, super powerful dock. So if you plug it into the dock, you're getting like full 120 FPS, like all that stuff, way more powerful. But then if you disconnected it from the dock and you just had the little Switch screen, then you're getting like the 30 to 60 FPS or whatever it is. Like, I think that would appeal to me more. Because I like the Switch, but I like... or is that something it already does? Again, I don't know anything about Switch. But, oh god. That would entice me more, because I don't necessarily need a mobile game. I game at home, so I don't need it to be a mobile device, and if I'm going to be on the dock anyway, and on the TV anyway, I'd rather have, like, capabilities that suit being on, like, the big screen, I suppose. But then again, there's also titles that Nintendo offers that other people don't, and if you're into those kind of games, then it's like a no-brainer. There's that aspect too. Because I grew up on Nintendo, but I just stopped. I haven't gotten anything since the GameCube. Yeah, I'm sure Save the World Storm King's a bit harder. I'm hoping for some tougher bosses than this in the future. Like, this is the first boss they ever added to this game within the first year it was out. So I would imagine that, like, as the years go on, we'll get some more diverse bosses that aren't like, you know, this one's directly based off Save the World. But what I would like to see is maybe like a more original design of a boss that's like kind of like just more LEGO Fortnite original oriented. Because I doubt this will be the last boss they ever make for this game. Because the difference is, I don't think, like, Save the World is not in develop. Like, they don't update Save the World anymore, correct? Like, it hasn't been for quite a while, right? It's just the base game, or am I wrong? Do they still update Save the World? Whereas this game will be heavily, you know, updated. No, I wouldn't say heavily updated. It will be updated for years to come. Hey, not the time to lag. Also, James, have you done this one on expert mode? Because it is significantly harder on expert compared to regular survival. No, stop moving. Dude, he's not. Why doesn't he, like, fall down like he does anymore? He did that earlier, but. Okay, hold still, I guess. No, we're still. They somewhat updated, yeah. Seems like he does a little bit of a different cycle, and it's like what he normally would. Could be unintentional, too. It could just be like the fight evolving, the bugs are evolving. It must have changed when they changed the grenade guys to be super annoying and tough. Yeah, lifesteal helps out a lot on the Storm King fight. And you see how little I'm drinking? I think I came here with 80 of these shakes. I'm drinking 3 of them the whole time because I'm getting most of my health back from enemies. You get 1 heart. If you have health steal 3, you get 1 heart per enemy that you kill. So this will give me 2 hearts back. So as long as I don't take more than 1 heart right now, I'll get all my hearts back. So now I get 1 heart. Now I'm full. Now I can even take some damage from this guy technically, like that. Netted. See, so came out with 1 1/4 missing, so much better than having to eat all the time. Or as nearly, it depends on how much you're getting hit. But yeah, lifesteal makes your life a lot easier on the Storm King fight. Because you're already going to be fighting enemies, why not gain health off of it? I don't get why the sprint attacks don't at least do like 1.25 more damage instead of 1.5, like critical hits. Because otherwise I don't see the point in the sprint attack. At least match the 1.5. If not, do 1.25. Like, am I wrong? Double would be great too. Oh, I'm like out of bow. I should have rifted this maybe. I had to do too many shots for the weak spots. We wouldn't bow down. Oh. I guess I can rift shard that. This is about to break. Oh, how did I not dodge that? Hello. I'm gonna have to just resort to. Oh, he's gonna fall back down to the ground. I guess I'll be able to finish him off with the sword. This is gonna break soon. Yeah, I should be able to get him the rest of the way down when he falls. Down any second now. There he goes. Easy. Very not as laggy today as it was last week when I was trying. There, I can save all my weapons and rift them again. And I got 2 rift crystals off the fight and 1 island. Hey. I got a free legendary pickaxe. Hey, let's go. I'll take those. Hello? Oh, my mouse went up. Yeah, that when they made it so you can go back into the Storm King at any time, they made it also so you can just go to the Storm King at any time. I don't remember what weapon I'm on. I should have gone to the display base first. No, you can't keep doing it, but you can, like, let's say, you forgot to loot the chest before you went out the portal. You would be able to just go right back in and then float down to the island and get the loot that you missed. I assume if you haven't gone too far away, but if you just leave the portal and go back into the Storm King after you've beaten him, like anything that was there will still be on the floor. So I think it's like a second chance for if anybody misses something. Or like, what if you like defeated the Storm King, but you also got knocked at the same time? So it's like maybe a way for your friend to like load into the boss fight after it's finished and get you. I don't know. Yeah, bus is always annoying. Sometimes it works really smooth and I get really fast travel, and then other times it's like a minute waiting screen. Also, Justin and Izzy, thank you for the heartbeats, as well as Zeppelin. Thank you so much. Honk, honk. Gotta go refill my drink here anyway. Starter rent. Yeah, I don't. If we talked about that before, how much time have I spent on this game just lagging? If I counted the bus stop waits, all the rubber banding, all the just complete freezes while I'm flying across the world, it adds up to too many hours. Do I want to know that number? Probably not. I mean, yeah, so I can make a complaint, but do I really want to know? Are the Storm King and Thunderboss the only way to get rune books? Yeah, doing the Storm dungeons is the only way to get those books, is out of those chests from going down in the dungeons each layer. Yeah, because those give bear pelts, so we want to recycle those. Perfect. And then I guess we might as well just save this one. I'm not running particularly low on rift crystals right now. Boom. And then we got another one of these. See, I wish I could like add a hopper to that recycler and then have it like auto distribute stuff. That'd be so sick. That's all that. That's what I need to do today too. Get some slime. This is like not nothing, but I want more than that on hand at any time. Stop lagging. See? Start the timer. I can't move. There we go. Oop, I forgot about storm crystals. Too many. Almost have a full chest of them. Yeah, it doesn't let you power the gateway, but it's a bug right now. Hopefully they'll fix it here on the update we're getting on Thursday. The update on Thursday is not going to be anything major. We're just getting that multiplayer mode for the most part. Alright, I don't remember what weapon we're on for the display for the Shatterhorn stuff, so let's go check real quick. The Greater Storm Crystals, or Storm Core, rather, the Greater Storm Core, that is used for, like, making mid-weapons, and then I think it makes, like, one of the charms, but they need to utilize it more. You're going to be out of town Thursday? Yeah, that's when they're doing the Rebel Survival PvP mode drop, but it'll be available for like a week or two, so you'll be able to play it still. We are on the crossbow. Flexwood crossbow. Yeah, you won't need them. I keep them for just in case another day they become more important. Then I've got a stack of them. Like, not literally, but got buttloads of it. You never know what they're going to change in the future, and if like one item now is not important, it could become more important in the future. That's been something that's been true for a lot of items in the game since its release. Does the YouTube stream look good? It looks choppy on my end for some reason, or at least through the preview thing. Crossbow. That. Flexwood. Boom. I guess I could just shoot this one into the ground. I guess I could just use it for my next Storm King fight. I'm not in a huge rush to level it up. Because we can just put damage and Stormbane on it, and it'll be a fine weapon for fighting enemies for the Storm until I throw it up on the wall. But I can just purely use this on the Storm fight to level it up instead of like just shooting the floor pointlessly. Which would only take a minute, but... Yo, Charlie, welcome back. Thank you for the donations yesterday for the charity stream. Damage for Stormbane, Stormbane, Stormbane. Not Storm Purification, not Undead Bane, but Stormbane. There we go. Boom. So we'll use that tomorrow for the Storm King fight. This means let's just put both of those away. That can go in there, and this can go in there, and this can go in there. That can go there, that can go there. That goes back to the base. That goes in a different chest. Shovel. And then, oh, I should have left that. Nope, I'm just going to put it in here for now. I'm not going back to that base yet. I don't need to. We'll just throw this in here for now. Okay. Anything else that I need to do here? I think we're good. Okay, so I need to go do some bear pelt hunting. So I think, what was it? The Lost Isles was the best for bears. Wasn't I finding like bears like crazy on the Lost Isles? Yeah. So let me grab... I have some batteries built, don't I? Oh, yeah, I used them all for blasters. I had to make more blasters for the Star Wars base. Cord. Oh, I think there's I think it was Crafty's video or something I saw was pretty interesting. I think it's the stink jar. If you have a weapon equipped that has zapping 4 on it and you throw the stink jar damage like zaps everybody because you're holding the zapping 4 weapon. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I have. Why is it on low latency? It should be on ultra low latency for YouTube. I feel like YouTube's way behind because of that. Okay. Did I need anything else? One of these. I just need vehicle parts so I can build a quick little car. Perfect. Not you. And then I also wanted to send the villagers on different jobs. That was one thing I needed to sweep back through. Okay. I'm gonna go bear hunting, though. And yeah, it's exactly what we want on the weapon, too. Did I already pre-rune that other sword? Yeah, I did. We're gonna bring that. Have you unlocked every single villager in the game? No, not yet. I've got a little bit on the codex to go. I haven't mostly lost. Honestly, I could do multitasking here. I'll build multiple village outposts, and I'll just go bear hunting while I go villager hunting at the same time. That actually reminds me. That's a good plan. What do I need? Village outposts just cost like wood and granite, right? Or just wood? Yeah, just wood. So we'll bring some more wood. Oh yeah, wrench. Thank you. Good call. Not that I think I don't have all the materials to make one when I get there, but good call. And then... What's my village? How many villagers am I at in my world? I can't remember. Oh, it's not going to show me here. I have to go to like a village that has a empty slot in it. And then I think it shows me the total. Let's see if I hover over. There we go. Okay, so I have room for 10 more villagers. I could actually bring some back here, I think. And make some of those other outposts. Because if I have room for 10, I can have another village of 7. And then I'm trying to think of where, if I have pointless villagers anywhere. Because I don't think I have any villagers there anymore. I'm pretty sure I disbanded this one and got rid of all the villagers there. I know I have, like, it would be cool to have villagers here, but, like, I can't have every one of my decorational villages filled with characters that match. So I'm kind of thinking about even, like, getting Coral Reef out of there eventually, just because, like, I would have to battle bus over there to collect from them, which isn't a big deal. But I want to kind of make my outposts over here, because I can fit... So I could at least fill one more outpost. I can put another outpost, like, over here. I think that would be far enough away from those other villages. And then I could fill that up with, like, Lost Isles villagers or something. But real quick, I'm going to run to the restroom and grab a refill. Rogue and Wazi. Macro, a lot of follows on TikTok. Thank you guys so much. Come drop a follow on Twitch. Come drop a sub on YouTube. I'm live over there as well. Same username. I'll be right back. Everybody will stretch their legs. All right, before we go to the Lost Isles, I had a thought. Let's get some outpost villages set up and get them pre-set leveled up to 10. Whoa. Whoa. I should probably bring some chests too. Got metal, so we just need a little bit of something. There we go. I gotta reorganize where these cows are too at some point. They get in my way over here, but they're kind of the... I guess I can put them on the other side so they're not in the way of this whole setup. Yeah, build a chest. Put all of this vehicle building stuff into it so we can take it with us. But first, we are going to open my Discord channel so I can see the guides section. Everybody go join the Discord, link in bio. Guides, I need just the veer. There we go. This one I'm going to, I guess I should see if I'm able to build it in the grasslands there or not. Or if it's going to be a desert build. Because then it'll change the materials I need. Oh my god. Hiccups out of nowhere. Yeah, let's try like right on that marker. Then I'll have to expand the jump pad system as well. Yeah, a ton of new village. Yeah, there's... Wait, which villager? Sorry, which one are you looking for? Gotham. You're looking for... Rustler. Oh, she is... I believe she'll show up to the village directly. Like the desert village. I believe she's not like a out in the wild one. Oh. Oh, I'm lagging. Man, I'm getting that rubber band like every 2 seconds now again. So I think I can build a village like right here. This could be like another outpost village. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Even go a little bit closer. Okay, now it's too close to another camp that way. We're good here, so how close can we go to like this camp over here now? Oh, now we're too close to that camp. Okay, so like this is pretty much our sweet spot. I'll change that in a second. Ah, yeah. So this ended up being an actual grasslands village, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is a grasslands village. We're going to edit this right over to a blue B because it's going to be a villager outpost. Also, while we're going to be bear hunting, it might be a good time to turn this back on. We're going to get that brute scale too. Come here, boy! Yeah, we got the milk ready to go. It's a little laggy. It's a little rubber. Yeah, see how I keep getting rubber bands? It's not happening as often now, but probably about every 10 seconds. Yeah, Rustler's a darn good-looking villager, too. Okay. I got overzealous. I thought I had time. I thought I had time. I got 2. Yeah, luck essence or luck rune to the rescue. Oh, there's one of the boss guys. He's gonna hit hard. Oh. Where? Oh. Yeah, it's lagging hard right now. Okay. So we're able to set one up here. And then I think the other one we'll do like over here, which will be a desert one for sure. I should have brought a vehicle. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, I've never been afraid of a brute fight. But yeah, I never liked that they were limited to a spot. I liked the idea that you could pull them out. Because, like, that also would have helped for my speed run back in the day. Because I tried doing a speed run, but the hardest part was fighting a Frostlands brute in the desert before they changed how the biomes work. Now you can do it pretty easily. But you'd be, like, freezing in the desert or in the Frostlands, so you'd have to, like, pull a Frostlands brute into the grasslands so you could fight him easier, so you weren't, like, dying to the cold and the brute. Because there was a point where I was trying to do, like, a no-totem speed run challenge, and it was the only thing getting in the way was the fact that I couldn't pull brutes around into the spots I wanted to. Or if you want a brute to break stuff for you, now you can kite them around infinitely to break. Like if you're farming frostpine, you could just keep kiting that brute into more frostpine trees to break them. That's actually kind of goated. Break it up. Oh. Wise guy, huh? Since I'm out here, let's get rid of this pollution. World pollution. Okay, so this one, we're gonna like just build. How much closer to that village can we get? We'll just keep going this way. You know, I kind of like the idea of having it, because we're on a pretty good grid here. It can go even a little bit more this way. And it's a little bit more gritty. Gritty? Is that what they mean by hit the gritty? Yeah, I like the spacing there. They're pretty much as close as they can be. They'll be in like a line. I don't need them to be on a perfect grid, but I like this. So those are new outposts. So that means I can probably move, like I said, at that one. I could probably just disperse that one like I intended to. Oh! Didn't see that coming. I don't have damage on that. I'm just going to use this. Okay. Let's just walk it back to here, and then I'll be able to jump head. So... the jukebox is under the utility tab. It's, or is it, what is it? No, it's under recreation now. Go to furniture, recreation, and then it should be like at the bottom. So yeah, I think they just moved it. Next build project? We'll see. I might do something before, like I'm gonna, unless they release like something new in the item shop or something. Maybe I work on like something with the Spider-Man builds like someone was mentioning, because I haven't done anything like that. But we're getting a new battle pass like early next month when the Star Wars pass ends. So I imagine I can build something based around that. Do I have a jump pad over here? Your first order base is insane. Thank you. Beep boo. Ooh. Oh my god. Let's go through the house that's not there. Oh my god. Let me out. Yeah, they'll move stuff around, like how the new, like, how they changed the village chests. Now village chests are under utility, and then all the other chests are still under storage. But these ones don't count as village chests if you're trying to use them that way. I need an some sort of auto deposit system, man. It's time. It's time. I spend most of my time just putting stuff away, but I don't like being wasteful. I keep, like, pretty much 99% of the things I pick up if I have the room to pick it up. If it comes back to the base, I usually always will keep it. Now, arrows is something I'm not too worried about at this point because you get so many of those. It's borderline insane. But one, we are going to need a... Actually, let's empty our bags here. I don't feel like putting it away. Okay. So I'm going to need... A stack of wood covers both of those upgrades for desert and grasslands. And then planks, we need like 85, so we'll just bring 2 stacks. And then we need 80 granite for both, 40 and 40, so we just need 1 stack there. That needs knot root. And then this one needs slabs, marble. This one also needs slabs, so we need a second one of slabs. That one needs flex wood, so we need a stack of flex wood. Then we need 2 stacks of copper. And then obsidian and obsidian slabs. And then boom, 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 boom. That should be everything for that for the desert one. And it should be everything for the grasslands one, I think. Now I just need to bring the other stuff, which is stone breakers, which is granite. So we need, and which is it more of? We need more granite than we do planks. So I don't remember exactly how much it is, but it's like roughly around that mix. Boom. So I'm going to show you guys how to level up villages. So on my Discord, this is posted by someone on Reddit, but I just keep this as a little... It's good to have as a reference. But if you go to my Discord and go to the guide section and scroll up, I have all the village upgrade requirements. So it's just a screenshot of all the stacks you would need in the exact amount. So it's like 27 wood, 45 planks, 45 knot root. It shows you how much materials you need total to get a grasslands village from 1 to 10. Every single requirement, all in one. So what you do is you build stone breakers. You need, I think it's 16 or 18 of them to do this. I guess I'll just walk it out first, and then I'll build the system. I forgot to, like, stock up on that stuff. But essentially, this, you can just get a level 10 base going immediately without having to, like, build anything fancy. Outpost villages for villagers. So just for, like, easy... So I'm going to put 7 villagers there, and then just collect from them. Honestly, like, I would be more keen on putting villagers in matching villages for the aesthetic. But, like, they're so one-dimensional when they're in your village. Like, they walk around, and I guess it adds, like, a little bit of aesthetic while they're walking around. But, like, if they were more involved in the village or something, somehow, I would be more inclined, but I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna do it the boring way and just have a couple of villages that, like my Dur Castle, that'll have people at it, and my other one, because I just don't feel the need to have like a fancy village for them. Yeah, each village has a theme, so I figure. See, like you get random people showing up. I could actually add her here real quick. Okay, so we've got all the desert upgrade materials. We just need to get the village rating up preemptively. So we're going to build 18 of these. And one more, just for good measure. Let's do 19. So now we have the village rating. It's good enough for 1 to 2, but it's also good 3 to 4, 4 to 5, and so on all the way up to 10. So I already have these materials in my bag. I have grasslands requirements too, but I have all the desert requirements. So now it's F to upgrade. So what I can do is scroll wheel down and let's go from 1 to 10. There it is. Did you blink? Now we can get rid of these. It's level 10. It won't matter now. Hello, let me jump. Oh, I'm lagging. There we go. Boom. Now it's level 10. We don't need it to be like the village rating to be up anymore since it's locked into 10. So now we have all the villager slots ready for people to move in. And we'll go do the same thing with... Wait. Oh yeah, I did build a bus station there. I'm like, bus station? I still have to install a jump pad system over here, but that'll come later. Oh yeah, the alien. That's actually kind of funny to add with the dinos. Oh, this is... Wait, I needed to go out. Oh, no, this is the one. I see. Hey, there's still a flag there? Oh, I didn't even notice. I think it's because there's a villager spawn there. So we're going to do the same thing over here. But I have all the grassland supplies for an upgrade ready to go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And maybe one day when they make, like, because I don't get why there's a villager max. How does that, like, wear down on the game? I guess if they're all, like, in close render distance, that's why they have the villager proximity minimum. But, because there would be, like, which ones do I choose? Do I choose all the sharks, all the certain characters, and then there's still ones I can't have because I want to have these complete themes, and then I can't have those complete themes? Maybe then I'll figure out where all the villagers go, but I like the idea, at least for now. I can move them around later, I suppose. It'll be tougher too, but So let's level you up. Because I do have, like, my Duracastle has all costume characters, like Tomato Head, Peely, Cuddle Team Leader. That's, like, probably the one themed place I have. And then my storage base kind of has, like, more rare villagers. Like, it has Polar Peely and Frozen Fish Sticks. But everywhere else is kind of just a hodgepodge for efficiency. I could totally, like, someday I probably will go more the matchy-matchy aspect, but... for now, that's definitely good enough. Alright, now we gotta do the, what's it called? Jump pad. Did they buff bone woes? I think they might have. And then another thing, I got to add workstations so that villagers can actually use different workstations to actually do work at the outpost. Alright, so now we just need copper, flexwood, silk, so I did need some of that. More. Are you so rich? What do you mean? In the game? Because I play a lot. And then we need wood. Right? Yeah, that's the only ingredients we need. Right? Oh no, these cost planks. Duh. Don't lie, bro. We all know you went into creative. Oh, that's weird. Because when you make an expert world, or any world for that matter, you can't change the game mode. You either start it as a sandbox and it stays a sandbox forever. You start a survival and it stays a survival forever. You start a cozy, stays a cozy forever. Or if you start an expert, it stays an expert forever. You cannot change the game mode. But nice try. Let's get the jump pads going. Let's just start over there. So I can always drive a vehicle too, but I like the idea just in case I don't feel like driving the vehicle. Hold on, Heather's calling me. Heather's knocking. I don't know why she just didn't ring the doorbell. I guess she didn't want the dogs to bark. But one second, I gotta go let her in. Oh yeah, we're good. I play the game like 4 hours a day most days though. There's really no reason for me to try to like what's the word I'm looking for? Cheese it. So we need to go that way from here. I need to mark these with different things too, so they're easier to differentiate, so I don't have to look at the map every time either. Let's go. I think we were using these. It's basic. These little setups like aren't super crazy at all. And they're really. I have a tutorial on the TikTok and YouTube to make these. They're, like I said, they're super simple. Build one of those foundation blocks. Go forward till it turns red. Back 2 spaces. I like to do, and then when that falls down, we just put one of these as close as we can, like that, so that way like it just can't fall forward anymore. And then from there, you just throw the jump pad on it, set it to level 3, and good to go. So I guess I can aim that a little more like on track, or I could move. Now I already built the village, didn't I? Because I could do a custom angle, I suppose. So it shoots me like directly at the village as opposed to like off to the side, because it's not a perfect 45-degree angle. I can just use a what's it called? I can get a custom angle. So it's instead of aiming off to the left there, it aims lined up where I'm at. I don't think Sugarfish will show up for me. I think in the expert worlds, once you interact with him at the beginning, he doesn't show up again. Ooh. Okay, so to set this up, it'll be really easy. We just need a couple of flat surfaces to work with, like that. And then for aiming, so normally the grid, it either aims way to the left over there, or on this one it aims even this way. On this part of the grid, it's going to aim that way. We need to aim that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to build... Actually, I'd rather use like one of these. Any wall piece works. We just need something that's going to block for us when I'm not lagging. Boom. So what we're doing is we're aiming there, so we need to build 2 posts that essentially line up with the angle we're going for. This is how you used to do it, which you can still do, again, if you need a really particular angle. But back in the day, before they added the 45-degree turns that you can do, this is how you had to set up custom angles. So that's even still not, like, exactly, because you can see this is aiming there. I technically, you know, I can move it over a little bit to the left, so that's what I'm going to do. We're just going to break that and then move this forward a little bit, so that way when we repush it, now the angle changes. Now we are looking right at it. Perfect. So from there, there's like a million ways you can do this, but I'm just gonna make it easier on myself. We're gonna go with a half wall right there. Actually, you know what? I might even be able to. No. We'll do it this way. Actually, can I? No, it's not going to go low enough. So we just build a floor out. And... oh. Now without breaking that piece, we can press these. Alright, so now we have a piece on, so normally, again, you'd be able to get it that way or that way, but not quite the way I have it. So now we have that custom angle. Now I'm just going to aim at that, and we're going to go like this, nudge it backwards, and then go down just a little bit till it touches. Boom. Now we can get rid of that. Now we can do another one. I guess it doesn't really matter which way that's facing. And now we just did what we did before. I mean, did it really matter? But it kind of is a more direct route, so I can fly directly to it. Because I'll essentially need to set up that same angle, aiming right back at that base. So I'll have to do the same thing over here even, which isn't a big deal. So we need to aim. So normally, again, going back the other way, we could have us face that way or that way, but not in between. So we'll do the same thing here. Let's try that. This doesn't have to be centered, it just has to be flush. And that is aiming pretty dead on with where we're going for. So we should be able to break this one. There we go. We don't need to build up on that one. We can just do this because the terrain's different. Move it away. Make sure you don't build it attached to that. So we stole that angle. Oh, God. Thought I was going to break it. But now it's built into the ground, so it's an established off angle. So now we'll do the same thing. Grab this, copy that, bring it back. So we're still copying the angle, build it there. And boom, we have our custom angle. Build. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh, what's that doing there? Must have been way back in the day or something. An old jump pad tower? For what? It's gonna break, right? Why did that not break? Is that supposed to break? You can have a free... Oh, it has a piece on the bottom of it. I didn't even realize. Just have a random jump pad that can move. Can I push it? No. Weird, I wonder what I built this for. Get it out of here. Oh, you know what it was? This is literally the location of my first ever village in this world. So I probably went up there to grab amber or something and never broke those. Lost Isles villages he does? Oh, okay, good to know. Good to know. I'll keep an eye out. So now these can get back and forth from each other. No problem. Like I have to glide a little bit, but it works. Okay, and then we need to get to that one from here. So that one should be pretty easy because it's like almost directly... Oh no, maybe this one's a custom angle. This one kind of works. It's just going over a mountain. I might have to do something different here. So I could do a custom angle, but this one I gotta go like through a mountain to get to this village. Let's just see how this works. So I don't need the whole system to work, because I'll probably just drive in a car and pick up all these materials anyway, but... Let's see where this gets us. You know what I'm so hyped for tonight? I think it's like gonna release like at midnight or something, so it should be out like sometime late tonight. The last 3 episodes of Andor. I am ready. Oh, that works perfectly, actually. Beautiful. So here we would just go like the opposite. Perfect. Whoa. What's that doing there? How did I build that? Oh. Random. This is the hub, man. The chickens go everywhere. You can get anywhere from here. Can I build? Yeah, see, this one will kind of require its own angle too, and that one's pretty darn far. Most of this one will probably require like 2 jump pads, possibly. Wow, perfect. See, it doesn't take too long to set this stuff up too once you get the hang of it. Is it gonna build? Lag? Build? Maybe? Yes? No? Maybe so? Yeah, there we go. Nope, wrong piece. Sometimes I click too fast and it just doesn't register. Go. Where do we land? Like right about here where I'm standing? Okay, I'll have to keep my eyes peeled when I'm at the Lost Isles then. Because maybe, yeah, like you said, maybe he just moved. Because I haven't done a lot of Lost Isles exploring since I did the animal hunt. But even that, I wasn't really looking at the villagers too much. Is that like permanently goofed? Yeah. This one might only need like 2. The power of 2. No, let's try 3. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Level 3. Oh, okay. That works. Don't need that ammo. Because now from here, we got to be able to get to here. Which we will need yet another custom angle for. That's why I tried to build these ones. These ones are perfectly... The way I built this is like I built one there, and then I jump padded to there, jump padded to, like I did perfectly northeast, like the off cardinal marks. We did pretty much every direction, so that's why those ones lined up. I didn't have to do custom angles for those at all, but here I kind of got to change it up just a little bit. But again, this little setup doesn't take long. Like you kind of got to eyeball it at first, and then you do a little check. And perfect. You look at the line. So there's a line going, like obviously this line is going that way, but then there's the line that goes through there at a right angle, which would point directly that way. So that's what we're using to line up with our eyeballs there. And then you just build like a little diving board. Now sometimes if the terrain's different, you might have to build up first, but here we can just build a diving board directly out. Then we steal the angle by looking here, and then we need to move it away so it's not attached to that, because we don't want it attached to that dynamic foundation. And since it's stuck into the ground, it gives us somewhere to place it, but we're still copying the angle. So that's how this thing works. Break. So now we steal that angle for our floor piece that we're using here. And now we don't need that, because now this is grounded at the off angle. So that's how this whole thing is working, if you were wondering. I have a tutorial on how to set these jump pads up, not necessarily on... I also have, I guess, videos on the angled building technique. Separate video, though. Perfect. So this one we shouldn't need a crazy angle for. Oops. Yeah, how's it going, Ace Wild? How you doing? Sorry, I'm locked in again today. Just getting stuff a little even. Seems to get like short shot me. I'm getting lag spikes again though. And then that's my yeah, that's the Dur Castle. Which I would need yet another custom angle for. So this is how you would, if it's off, then you would just move this side like forward a little bit and then re-push it and it'll readjust your angle. So now we're pretty much right on where we need it to be. The only reason you need to build it higher is if you can't get your camera to look underneath. If you can't look underneath, then just bring it higher, but not so high that this won't plant into the ground. And so you can adjust the height, too, just by looking up and down after you move it, too. So if you want it to be lower to the ground, or, you know, it has to be touching the ground still regardless, but if you want it, like, a little bit higher, a little bit lower, you can adjust it. And my goats are vocal today, aren't they? So that brings me most of the way there. I suppose I can build, like, another one right here. I would just have to do another custom angle. Let's mark where I landed. That looks about right. Oops. Righteous. So like here, I might build a little bit higher, just so when I come outward, it's going to be much easier to look up and then have that, make that connection. Oops. I think this should be the right lineup for the double pad. Gotta use the materials for something, right? So I like building random stuff like this just to make the network more efficient. Because I have the ability to do it too. What else am I gonna do with all this stuff I'm collecting all the time? Can't save it, hoard it forever. Gotta put it to good use. Even though I'm lagging like crazy right now. Maybe just 2. Let's build a normal one. I don't know if it catches your momentum as like I don't know if the forward momentum would carry me far enough. I mean, it could. See, like 2 is good. I guess that gets me there. Or should I just do 3? Might as well do 3. Yo, Evolve, how's it going? So I can always like hold the shoot early. I do have a bus station here, so I could always like fly back from here. Or at least I used to have a bus station here. Because this one I would probably only need, because it's so high, I would probably only need 1 to return myself. So I'm not even going to try to loop to that one. That one's a little far. Because that one I could have moved up more, but I'm not too worried about it. Oh, I remember I built this so long ago. There's a random example I made. Clean up. Because I can always build a bus station here, because I was thinking about demoing my storage base here soon. My old storage base to save on complexity in this area. But yeah, see, this village I have kind of a theme. It was just kind of all the food and costume type characters. I know there's way more now, but like the original Rex, Cuddle Team, Tabby, Fish Stick, Peely, Tomato Head, Beef Boss, kind of like the original, other than everybody but Tabby. Tabby's like an original Lego character, but there's like probably another one I can switch out now. These are like the BR OGs, I feel like. So this is like one of the themed ones I have around the Durburger. Can we repair vehicles at all? Oh, absolutely. Everything's custom in this game, so like, I mean, you could build a vehicle out of like nothing. So if you have one of these that, you know, has a broken piece, yeah, just go into your build menu, go to the toys, go to vehicle parts or the controls for the tires and stuff, and you can just replace anything you want if you got the materials for it. All right, this rock is getting in my way. I think we could be able to do this on one platform. Let's see. Less space, but it should still be possible. Oh, it's not going to be flat because of that. It's like, needs to be over a little bit more. Hey yo! Hey yo! How's it going, Jobby? Guess I can do it here. It's pretty much aiming the right way. So I feel like we'll be able to get all the way on this one. Just on one pad. Yeah, see, I told you. It gets me there. Then I need to make one that goes back to here, right? I guess I don't have to. I think I can take it easy for now. We got most of this system figured out. I just need to mark them a little better with something so I know which one I'm going to. I've got too many now. This might even be faster than traveling in a car, too. Okay, this one's a double. Then we're here. Yep, and then this one takes us back to this one, which then can take us to that one. Oh. Yeah, I'm just flying around the map. If I pulled it sooner, I could have got over here. But yeah, this is good. I think I got most of those areas linked for easy access. Alright, let's do a little bit of bear hunting. And I probably won't go till 8. Heather's off tonight, so I'm going to spend a little extra time with her and make some good dinner. Probably going to do, I'm thinking schnitzel tonight. We had steaks the other night, but I love chicken or pork schnitzel. It's like my favorite meal. Pulling an epic and over-farming last few days, which is not bad. Yeah, especially with a potential big-ish update coming next month, whatever it ends up being. It'll be good to be up. See, I'm like rubber banding every 2 seconds. I think it's all those busted parts in the world that don't disappear. They start It's almost teleported. Yeah, pretty much. But those pieces that don't break and they kind of just ghost parts, I swear they lag up your world like no other. Yeah, I was going local 8. But we don't know what's coming out next necessarily, like next update, but we're probably getting something in June, I imagine. I need to get some blast powder going too, which I guess is something I can do while I'm in the Lost Isles. Like if it hits nighttime, I can just start farming skeletons or go to the beach and farm pirates for the blast powder. Yeah, play a school. I was actually talking about that. I kind of want to start playing Brick Life a little bit here and there, as much as time as it takes to unlock the different things in that game, because I do kind of fear that eventually they will open it up so that way that stuff is available in Odyssey if you unlocked it in Brick Life. Considering it's like backwards compatible already to Brick Life, like if you unlock it in Odyssey, aside from a few things, are available in Brick Life, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was gonna go the other way. Yeah, I don't know. It's been like when it comes to leaks, like what leak has been true up to this point? Where's the Dark Forest? Where's all the, like, the only thing that's ended up being true is like there was like rifted items, but they were not even what they ended up looking like today. So like I never really fought track leaks, but I get it. That's the only like kind of lead we have as the community. I just don't know if it's in their physics right now for them to do something underwater. Like, unless it was just physically, you're literally just walking on the bottom of the ocean floor, and it's the same exact physics as, like, when you're on ground, maybe a little lighter gravity. But I don't know if they'll have, like, three-dimensional swimming in this game. You can't get the vehicles to fly straight, let around me trying to swim through 360 degrees of water with enemies. Hi, baby. I see you. Hello, Winky. Can you go outside or something? Okay. Should have gotten rid of all any rogue bus stations I had sitting around too. Oh yeah, there was this map marker that I wanted to get rid of too. Dude, I think there's a villager that spawns in this cave, but I'm not too worried about it. I don't need that map marker there anymore. Shing. That's about as cleaned up as a map can get, man. Just left a vehicle over there. Which should be good to put everything away now. And let's go just hunt some bear pelts till the end of the stream. It's pretty much the plan. Okay. I think we got our weapons. Yeah, we're good. Let's go fight some bears. And then don't forget to grab our vehicle materials. Let's just go here. Hold on. Winnie's wanting out. Give me a second. Winnie, what do you need? close my door. So I'm just gonna get some bear pelts going. I should have brought some more wood for villager posts. Oh well, I'll do that. I'll do that tomorrow. So I'm gonna probably farm more bear pelts tomorrow anyway. Oh no, I did bring a good amount of wood. Anyhow, I didn't bring so much. Yeah, we can. Oh yeah, because I had stuff ready, so we're good. Were bears mostly in the jungles or everywhere? I can't remember. Was there a biome specific sub-biome over here that was better? Go grab that bus station. Okay. Just throw down a village post here. This will just be a temporary one to hopefully get a visitor to come that I don't have in my my codex already. Oops. Not yet. Let's put the tires on first. There we go. Now I should be able to... No! Not that floaty. Just one. There we go. Ooh, it's a little floaty, but that actually makes it a little better. I could add some more weight, but kind of like this. We zoom in. Now we're just looking for... I think bears are probably more in the what's it called? The jungle biome, I would imagine. Also, want to build another village. Forget what the max. Oh god. So I'm trying to just get Lost Isles villagers to spawn at these villages. So I'll just go like another... How far is that? 124. go. Skirt. Yeah, bears got to be more in the jungles. I haven't been finding any at all out here. Forgot to mark. Oh yeah, I forgot about the storm bear thing. I guess I could try to do that too. I forgot about the storm bear method. But yeah, I think there are like tons of them out here anyway. And I can at least multitask out here. Granted, it's not like I couldn't get... Actually, what are the bears don't drop... Do those bears drop rift crystals since they're like in the dungeon? Does anybody know? Has anybody experienced that? If they got rift crystal or an eye of the storm off those bears? Because that would make it really worth it. Just pellets, okay. B. I'm lagging again. Why don't you have a lightsaber? I do have a lightsaber. I have a bunch of lightsabers. Just don't carry them with me. The other weapons in the game, after you get to like purple rarity weapons, they're better than the lightsaber. So I can just run around checking for villagers and then slaying bears. Oh, and meat, yeah. Tons of meat. They actually do drop, and fish, too. You can get, like, random... Actually, probably good for fish, too, farming them in there, because I think you get black and blue, plus, bad idea to farm this either. I mean, I guess I have a better way to farm that nowadays, but can't hurt. Yeah, there's tons of bears out here. Bye, Spidey. Like, with luck on my weapon, you realize there's a chance, with luck 3, if one of the bears were to drop a legendary fish, there is a chance I could get 2 legendary fish off of a bear with this method. That would be pretty sick. What you doing? Farming bears, and I'm also why all these villages am I setting down? Um, you know how when you have a village and you get visitors to that village, but not always? Well, you have a bunch of ghost villages at level 1. Each one of them has a chance of attracting a villager. So I'm trying to get the rest of the villagers in my codex done. So this is kind of the easiest way to like force farm finding the villagers, because a lot of them will show up as visitors. But if you just wait at one village, it takes forever. But if you've got like 8 villages and you just keep checking all of them to see if a villager has showed up, it goes a little bit faster. See, like already, we got a visitor here. And what I should have done... Oh, no, I did. We broke one down. So actually, we can... See, I don't know if Sorrow is new or not. Actually, I can check. I think we found her already. I don't think she was new. Yeah, we had her. But check this out. So the bonus here is what we can do, since these are just throwaway level 1 villages that I'm throwing out here, here's how you transfer villagers. So you would talk to her. Let's first build a bed, because you can add 1 villager when it's level 1. So you're going to live in my village now. Yes, right? Now we're going to go, let's talk jobs. Let's explore. Now she's exploring with me, right? Now this village, we're going to go remove village. Yes. Now it's going to remove this village completely. This village is deleted, but she's still following you. And what we can do is actually just throw this right back down anyway. She won't go, don't worry, if you redo it. So now she is not a part of this village, but she is still following me. So now when we take the battle bus to whatever base we want, we can drop her off at that base. So we can go, let's just go back here and I'll take her to like this one. But it's also going to give me villagers that I haven't found yet. But I'm also going to start taking some villagers. Oh, you know what I could do too? Why don't we do this instead? I can get rid of Tabby from the castle, and I could add Sora, because then Rex will be there with her. It'll be Rex and Sora, and then it'll be the other costume characters. I think that'll be the perfect way to like round that village off with the right theme, since I'm not doing themed villagers on the rest of the villages really. Wait, all right, what, anywhere else other than the desert? Oh, sorry. Finding the island in the ocean, but real thermal. Oh, thermal ravenfish? Those are only found in desert lakes, so not desert rivers. It has to be like a little lake like this, a little lake like this, an oasis area like that, a circle like this, and I don't think you could find them where the ocean meets the desert anymore. Why is this taking so long? Oh my god. But yeah, the Raven Thermal, desert lakes only, and they're stupid rare. Like, you can fish for like a couple hours and maybe find like a few of them. Let's just go to the Dur Castle with him. Let's fly. Screw it. Yeah, well, what does the rumor say in the description for Raven Thermals? I don't even remember. And it says it only comes out at night. You can find them during the day too. I'm like about 90% positive, unless they've made some changes since I've done it. So what we do is here, we get rid of Tabby. Because Tabby's not a Fortnite character, it's a LEGO character. So we're going to ask Tabby to leave. And then we're going to ask Sora, wherever she is. I think she walked up there. She's just wandering away. I'm lagging like crazy again, too. The rubber banding is intense. Oh my god. Now you can ask her to join the village. Boom. Rex and Sora in the same village. Let's go. So now we've got a full roster of Fortnite original OGs. This is the OG club. I mean, Sora's not really an OG, but she's got a boyfriend in the OG club. Got it. Dude, the rubber banding is immaculate right now. I feel like I've had to relog like 3 times today because I keep... Look at this. It's like every 2 seconds, man. Get me out of here. Look, it's Tybrix. There he is. Yeah, it's supposed to be more immersive, but really it's just kind of annoying. And that's the thing is, if you're fishing in a desert lake, trying to find a raven thermal, the night's only 5-minute long, while day is like 15. You might as well just stay fishing during the day and wait for the next night cycle and catch some other good fish. Plus, I think, again, I believe it drops anyway. Oh, we got another visitor already, but I think I have her already. Yeah, we found her already. And I could take her back to the base, or one of the other outposts, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I can do this almost any time. I'm just going to get bear and look for new villagers, and then grab bear pelts. Actually, I could just use that bed, huh? Yeah, how's it going? Spixie Lee and Mod Manager Stein in the house. There we go. So I'm just hunting bear pelts and trying to get the last couple of Lost Isles villagers via spamming down village posts. So I'm just checking to see. See, I don't know if I have him yet. I mean, not that I need to check, but I'm just curious. Yeah, I don't think no, I have him. Master key. Just to double check, yeah. So we're just using these as villager attractors. Release me. Jeez. I'm underground right now. Okay. Remote control car. Where is he? He's invisible. It's John Cena. Dun, 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 dun. Just making sure. Yeah, I've had I've had rubber banding issues a lot today where I'm like, it's like every 2 seconds. It's like, dut, 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 pulling you back, pulling you back. I think I would see them if there was a villager, but you never know if they're hiding. So eventually, I think... does anybody know, are all the Lost Isles villagers, or at least most of them, besides like Nana villagers and stuff, Are those able to be found through them just showing up to your village, or are some of them, like, out in the wild only? I guess it would be a good idea to pick up those other villagers and bring them to my outpost, because then they wouldn't be able to spawn in the rotation again. Because all I gotta do is check these every once in a while for visitors and see who shows up, and then just talk to them, and they're checked off the list. But yeah, I think the bears are mostly in the jungles. Let's go test that. This is like a little jungly. Will I find a bear? A lot of pigs. Because I was finding a lot in that other jungle, it seemed. Like the big one. I was finding bears like all over. I think you could just go in circles through the jungle and find them. Oh, this is a different jungle. There's a jungle up there too. Oh, that other one had way more. I'm not finding any here. I feel like the big island is the best Lost Isles version to get. Am I wrong? Like, I feel like if you got the one big island, that was the best place, because you didn't have to worry about going over water to get to, like, different areas of the map in general, if you wanted to go to, like, different jungles in general. So I'm not finding any. Bear, 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 bear. I guess I could, again, I could do the storm dungeon method. But, like, the bears should respawn, right? I shouldn't have to relog for that. Oh, you know what the problem is? I put down village posts. I need to get rid of these village posts. It's not going to spawn enemies over here now. I didn't even think about that until just now. So, like, these ones we'll have to get rid of just so the enemies are allowed to spawn. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that until just now. So these ones that run through the jungle I'll get rid of, and then I'll just do the method in the plains. Because otherwise I'm not gonna... That's why I'm only getting animals. Do you have any hope for the Disney and Epic new game mode? Yeah, I think it should be interesting. Probably, you know, probably won't get me super into it, but it'll definitely be worth checking out. So we'll get rid of these three, and then that should open up the spawns again. And I guess if you want to get no spawns in your whole world, that's how you do it. Just build a grid of villages everywhere. See, now we'll get enemies to spawn. And again, this other one, I'm not sure if it's still in the jungle, but we'll probably get rid of this one as well. There we go, that should be good. Now we can... have to worry about enemies. Like, sometimes you still get enemies near base, but breaking it should immediately allow them to spawn. So now you hear wolf over there, scorpions over there, like, immediately. See, now we got stuff all over the place. Still no bear, but there's at least hostile animals. Still not getting a bear to spawn, though. Am I just getting unlucky now? I feel like as soon as you're looking for something, you just don't find them. Because bears should be respawning. Yeah, he changed it back not too long ago, and it actually does work again for farming with the balloons driving around, which is really good for Frostpine. Okay, now I'm just the unluckiest duck on the planet. Where are these bears at, man? Okay. Found like a bunch to start. Whoa, I got lucky there. I had no control over which way I'm actually going here. Skirt. This thing is a beast. Kinda like, yeah. Oh, Drew, triple me twist off the tree. All I can do is turn the thrusters on or off and decide whether... Oh, there's a bear. Fine. Hey, that's all I had to do is summon a bear with, like, my magnificent driving skills. Boop. Mirror. How's it going, Divine? Skirt. What do you got against that tree, dude? Hey, I got 2 pelts off that one. And 2 orange floppers. Double the meat. Parkour! Pretty much. Car parkour. Car parkour. Oh, let's go fight a dude. I don't have the best weapon to fight him, but... Do I have a... Oh, I do even have a grappler with me. Look at me being prepared today. However, let's make it... Hello? Let me click... Okay. The lag. It's everlasting. Just let me build. Nah, I don't... Brick Life is a little more open-ended. It's meant to be like an RP kind of game mode. Actually, I'm going to leave that over there. It's not really my cup of tea, but it is interesting. Oh, shoot. Yes, I know pickaxes do more. I just don't have a leveled up pickaxe with me. Oops. And I don't remember I fight too many brutes to remember the timing of his punch to dodge. Let's see. I know it's like earlier than you think. Like he cocks back and then boom, and you dodge. You have to do it earlier than you probably would for the brute. Boom. Richard. Okay. Bears. We need bears. I mean, I won't deny one of those. I shouldn't have skipped night. I should have fought skeletons at night. Oh, was there a second bear? I wasn't paying attention. I saw the golem. Do those guys drop blast powder too? The tomatoes? I see them, don't worry. Hit the bear. Oh, come on. You can't go through the bear and then hit me. Cheater. That's one thing I wish they would, like, actually interact. Because, like, they'll plow through an enemy like that, and then they still, like, auto-lock onto you. And there's... You'd think you'd get blocked, but you don't. Yeah, what's going on, Delinquent? Just farming some bears right now. And also, we should go check those villages real quick. It's been long enough where they could have rotated out by now. Let's see if I got any new villagers there. I don't think that, I'm just going to double check. You'd think you'd see the visitor, but sometimes they're wandering off like super far. Definitely think you'd see him somewhere walking around here. I'm also checking for villagers for my codex. I don't see anybody. But I just have like these level 1 villages that I set out. So that way they can potentially attract visitors that I need to add to my codex. But it looks like we got nothing at all of them. What, the bears seeing your vehicles? Back to the bears, the bears, the bears. Skirt. Ah! Oh, I broke my perfectly centered balloon. Look what you made me do! Actually, that might make it eat so it doesn't float away. Oh my god. Oh, please, the lag. Okay, I guess I'm just not getting up on that vehicle. Okay. Don't make me go crazy. Oh, bro. Bro. No, don't go away. There we go. I heard him. Why didn't the visuals just tell me? I actually heard it before the visuals did. Weird on the hill, probably like brutes are. Yeah, their hitbox is all stupid when they're on the hill. Did I get a pelt off that? Oh, it just didn't show till the end of the list. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get a hold on. Come on. Reel it in. See, having the one balloon is a little floaty, but I could add maybe a little more weight to it so it's less, or a little easier to control when you're on the ground, so it's not lifting you up every time you go to turn and your front tires lose traction. I see ya. Seems like there's like the same spawn locations too out here. Oh, let me pick it up. I haven't watched sports really since I was in high school. Suppose I'll carry some of this stuff. Might as well. I doubt I'll get a stack of 80 bear pelts out here, so I really only need one stack to start holding that stuff. But yeah, I used to be pretty big into football. I played basketball. I ran track. And then I watched a lot of football in high school, watched a decent amount of basketball in high school, but I really haven't watched any sports since high school. They were funner to watch when I actually played them. Now that I'm not active, I feel like I just lost the connection to it. Like, I was excited to watch because it was like a game I played. Not that you have to play the, you know, the sport to enjoy watching the sport, but for me it was kind of worked that way. Hey, I got 2 off that one. Let's go. Away from that. What? What's happening? I'm being kidnapped by my own car. Just stop thrusting and we'll be okay. Ah, stop lagging! Stop lagging! What's happening? Spiders messing up my timing. Like, I go to hit them, but it was too early for the bear attack. Yeah. 1 bear pelt. We got 10 meat. That was probably a doubled meat drop. Meat drop. Gross. Favorite movie genre? Like, obviously, like, who doesn't love comedies? But I would say I like suspenseful mysteries or like thrillers. Good example would be The Prestige. A good example would be Shutter Island. Those kind of things, like, kind of like, because I don't like horror. I'm really like nothing against it. I just don't enjoy horror, like classic horror films. Like, you know, Nightmare Before Elm Street's cool and stuff, but like anything else modern, like, I just really have zero interest in. But otherwise, like, mystery, thriller, suspense movies, like, those are, like, probably, like, my main. Shutter Island is still probably one of my favorite movies. Hey! Bro! George Washington says, you only shoot your musket if you can see the whites of his eye. Bro, that's all bro can see with the whites of my eye. Oh, really? I think that was lag. I was timing it perfectly every time. Do I have unlimited sprint right now, or is that a visual thing? Well, these guys are much stronger than the other ones, huh? I feel like the other one went down health-wise faster. Hey, no doing that. I was right next to you, cheater. I have like unlimited sprint right now, I think. Or do I? I'll take this out of all the glitches I've gotten. Is it actually unlimited? No, it's not. It's just a visual glitch. Indeed! It's just visual. Guess we can leave some wood behind. Actually, I don't even really need obsidian. Oh, 36. Might as well. Might as well. Where'd the car go? Cargo. Brave little toaster like that. I'm a professional. The only reason, yeah, they buffed the, so yeah, Storm King actually got a lot harder recently. I should actually be farming skeletons. Reason being is the grenade guys are much stronger. The guys who throw grenades, their grenades do way more damage now, and it's, like, bugged, I think. Their grenade explosion radius is, like, double or triple what the animation shows for the explosion. You'll be well outside the explosion radius, and it'll still hit you. And not only does it do way more damage, it stuns you now if you get hit by those attacks. Or if you get hit by those grenades. Yeah, this is actually good. I should, do this, too, so I don't accidentally start not picking it up. Oh. Righteous timing. Stop it, you. Oh my, bro. The way they can back up at full speed and reload. Oh, I want the curse bone. See, it's like when you're farming one thing, like I'm farming bear pelts, sure, but might as well get some blast powder going, you know? Oh, you butthead. Oh, I saw a blast powder chilling over there. Do the explosion bushes give blast powder or something? Like the explosive bushes? Yeah, it was weird. It makes it a lot harder now. I think the bears have a chance to spawn as golems. I feel like it's either a golem or a bear in the same spot. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, crap. Oh, you can. I thought you wouldn't be able to get around that tree very easily. I was wrong. Second attack. Yeah, I wish we could have like animal mounts too. That would be sick. Oh, I didn't get the bear pelt. Gimme. Yoink. That didn't go the way I wanted to at all. I can go the general direction I want to, but I have no control for the most part. Just forward. I could add controls, clearly, but... Ow. With the assist. Yeah, I still need to do that. It's something I guess I could do. I recorded a video a while ago, and then I got, like, burnt out on it. Because I was, like, not doing it to my perfection, which is a flaw of mine that sometimes I go a little bit too. I have to make things, like, perfect before I work on them. But otherwise, yeah, I could still do a Storm King tips and tricks video. Please don't hit my car. Not that it's hard to build, but... Why you no listen? No, that's not fair. Yeah, do that. No, don't do that. Cheater. Whoa, what's happening? Seriously, what's happening? I was like doing really quick regular jump attacks and then jump attacks. And then all of a sudden I wasn't able to like get out of that. I was kind of floating in the air. I don't know if you saw, but I was literally like floating. It was helping me out at first, doing tons of damage, but then I couldn't roll out. I couldn't do any, like I was literally trying to roll back out of that, but I was like kind of stuck in that floaty spot. Yeah, I'm probably going to call it there for the night as well. I'm going to throw a totem on. All those items that were on the floor are going to go to waste, but it's not a big deal. It's just some, what's it called? Like vehicle materials. I'm not too worried about it. I'll fly back out there tomorrow and build another one. Because I don't feel like going back out there tonight. And I was only a few minutes away from the end of stream anyway. What a way to end it. But yeah, I was just spam clicking, and it would do regular attack, jump attack, regular attack, jump attack, regular attack, jump attack, and I thought I could spam through it. And that's all I got for you tonight, though, guys. Creator code Epic Bricks in the item shop. You guys enjoy the stream, but tomorrow I may end up taking a day off. Otherwise, I should be live like the rest of the week and stuff. Definitely Thursday I'll be live because then we'll have the Rebel Adventure game mode to mess around with. I'm hungry. I am hungry. Good night. It's going to take me forever to spawn back at the mainland, but we'll wait here for a minute and then do it. Well, there's 3 bear claws or bear pelts down the drain. Didn't I have some with me? Yeah. See, that's why I have this bus station here. So if I forget to build a bed somewhere, I'm always like one bus station away from it. Or like, I spawn right next to a bus station and then I can go back to the base. Yo, thank you, Meteor Crash. Sorry I didn't see your message sooner about the first order base. Now I can make at least a few more totems. Have a good night, everybody. I'm gonna make a few extra totems here and then log it on out. So I should move. Charms, totem of return, those, boom. Should be able to make like 5 of them. But I didn't build. There we go. That's an immortal. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Run it back tomorrow. Actually, I should bring one of those extras with me. Bam. Yo, thank you, Callie. I appreciate it. I saw you over on the YouTube before you headed over here, I think. Or maybe that was someone else. But I'm out of here, guys. I'll be, again, I might take tomorrow off. We'll see. No guarantee. But I'll be back Thursday for the update. The small update. All right, guys. Have a great night. See ya. Actually, who are we raiding over to? I'd never picked a raid target. Who's playing right now? Let's go Nomadic Justice? Or should we do someone who's got a little few less viewers? Do you know anybody of the... Yeah, we do reality a lot. I don't mind either way. Yeah, let's send it over to reality. So I try to spread the love pretty evenly. Pandora, I can't control the times that you tune in. I stream every day from 4 to 8 p.m. Pacific time. So if you want to catch me tomorrow between those hours, but otherwise I don't stream past 8 p.m. my time, and it is 7:58. So I am finished for the night, guys. Thank you so much. I am out of here. We're raiding over to reality recaps. Tell them I said hello because I'm gonna go get some food immediately. Yeah, it's safe. So that means you are on the East Coast then. So I'm out of here, guys. Have a great night. Tell reality I said what's up, and I'll see you guys in a day or two. I'm out of here. See ya.